Because I want to show you my studio. People are always saying, hey, I see all your videos online and you're teaching everybody online. How do you do all this? How do you shoot the videos? Because maybe you have a book that you want to promote, or you have a message, or you have a seminar, or you have something come up, and you're trying to figure out, well, how do I get my message out there? Well, the best way right now is through video. And by you getting on video, talking to your customers, telling them what you're up to, telling them what you do. And so I wanted to show you, this is my expert studio where I bring clients and I shoot all my videos here. And I want to show you what's the setup, because people say, well, how do I do it? Like, what's the cameras you use? What's the lighting you use? You know, how do you light the background? And everything you've seen me do is usually in front of a white background. So I want to show you how it all works, because maybe you want to launch something online. And the theme of this message in this video today is all about you launching your message online. Maybe you have a product or a program, or you have something that you're trying to get out there. The best way to do it is through what we call a product launch. In the online world, that means basically you build lots of anticipation and buzz through what you're doing, and by doing that, you get people really excited about it. And they see what you have to offer, and basically they take the action and they buy your stuff, which is really great, because no matter what you're trying to sell, any product or program or service, you need to develop rapport with your customers, you need to add value to them, and in doing that, you make lots of money. So here's what the setup basically looks like. As you can see, we've got some lights here. The cameras are typically there. My man Travis Shields from Shields Films is right behind the camera right now shooting this. But basically we've got some cameras, we've got some light boxes here, and I'll show you the background, but watch what happens as Travis walks with me. You're going to see how I usually shoot all my studio stuff. So it's just me standing right here. I've got two light boxes on me right there. I've got a camera right in front of me. And this is what you're used to seeing, right? It's just Brendan in front of a big backdrop. And the backdrop is just a big white piece of paper, essentially, lit up, really overexposed, so people can hear me, and so people can see me kind of stand out against this white background. I learned this technique by watching those Apple videos, and I thought, oh, those are really good. How are they doing those? And I got with my man Travis, and we kind of figured it out. So let me show you kind of what's really here behind the scenes, okay? So first, our cameras that we use. We use these JVC Pro HD cameras, 3CCD if you want the technical specs on it. And the reason we love this is because, one, it's HD, and all cameras should be HD now. And then, two, I like them because they have these slots in them, and these slots record to 32 gig memory cards. And what's cool about these, even if you're not a techie, is once we pop these out with this particular camera, it records the entire thing in .mov format. So I can edit them in my, in my iLife program. All of these hold, I think, up to 4 hours of footage, which is really cool, right? And then the light boxes are really simple. It's just a light box on a stand. It's called Dayflow Easy Lights. Those are what we use, Dayflow Easy Lights. And by the way, under this video, I'll go ahead and post all the links to all this equipment that we use, so you could use it for your own if you want to set up your own studio. And then so what happens is when you come around here, now I just basically, again, I usually stand here against the white backdrop, but now we've got, if you look at what we have set up, is we've got two lights shining on me right here, and then we've got two lights in the background lighting up a big piece of paper. Okay, it's lighting up a huge piece of paper. And on the ground, we have one more light box down there. And that light box is shooting up and overexposing this big white piece of paper. And that's it. And see how, as soon as you go in front of that paper, everything gets much brighter, right? As soon as I walk in front of this, it's just like you see the light. And so we're overexposing that. Now behind here, if you come around here, you'll see we have three different kinds of paper. We've got the white paper, we've got the green screen paper, and we've got the black paper. All of those can be used to, just depending on what you want your look to look like. I like the bright, fresh, white background. That's kind of my thing. So this is where we shoot all the studios.